Good evening, friends. I want to give information about Indian social reformer and social activities. Sindhutai Sapkal. I hope you will listen it carefully. Sindhutai was born as an unwanted child. She was named as Chindi, meaning torn cloth in Marathi. She loves being called Mai. His father, Abhiman Sate, was an illiterate cowherd who was keen on educating Sindhutai, much against his wife's wishes. Sindhutai could educate only until fourth grade. She was brought up in abject poverty. There was no money to buy a slate for Sindhutai. She practiced the alphabets on the leaves of Bharadi tree, which were palm-sized, using its thorns to write. Marriage at the age of 10 put an end to her education. The groom, who was Srihari Sapkal, was 30 and Sindhutai was 10. Sindhutai was told that there are only two processions in a woman's life: one when she gets married, and one when she dies. Imagine her state of mind when they put her up in the processions to her husband's home. Sindhutai created a sensation in Navargaon in the night 1972 when she demanded the officers to pay the cash for the cow dung collected by them. The officers would auction the cow dung to the landlords and pocket the cash. Sindhutai won the fight, and the taste of the success was sweet, but it broke up her family. An annoyed landlord, Damdaji Astakar, spread a rumor that the child carried by Sindhutai was his. Her husband decided to abandon her. She was beaten up and dumped in a cowshed. Imagine her state of mind when she was pregnant and where in the cowshed she Mamta was born. She cut the umbilical cord with a sharp-edged stone lying nearby. Later she sought shelter at her parental home, but her mother did not accept her. Sindhutai left Mamta to the priest family, and she started wandering here and there, singing bhajanas. Then later she was very exhausted and she wanted to commit suicide with her 2-year-old Mamta. One day she was standing under a tree and suddenly an axed stem caught her attention. The stem was badly axed, but the stem was still giving shade to the others. Sindhutai almost screamed, "No, I will not die." She hit upon a plan and decided to nurture the orphaned and less privileged Adivasis. On the border of Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, a tiger project was organized. The villages, the 84 villages from the area would have to leave the area. Sindhutai knew it and went to them on a very dramatic day. The forest officer was impounded 132 cows of Adivasis. She did not free them for 3 days. one cow died, but the Adivasis still, but Adivasis stood paralyzed. They were helpless. Sindhutai, Sindhutai met Khedilal Gupta, the minister of the forest department. She said she required rehabilitation of 84 villages. Khedilal Gupta agreed for the rehabilitation of 84 villages. Then Indira Gandhi came to inaugurate Tiger project. Then Sindhutai showed her photographs of Adivasis of losing of his eye to a wild bear. She told them that the forest department paid the compensation of the for the cows and for the hens harmed by wild animals. Why not humans? She won the fight. In this way, she is very inspiring personality. She has enlightened soul. She is called a mother of orphans. There is a statement on her chair that, "Oh God, teach us how to laugh. But let us not forget we had also cried once upon a time." So thank you, friends, to listen my speech. Let me take my seat.